Alright, hey guys, welcome to another video. My name is Nelson Crawford, and if you've seen my videos before, you'll know that the best time to wear a striped sweater is all the time. One with a collar, turtleneck. That's the kind. But when you're wearing that striped sweater, I hope you're watching one of my videos. Today, I'm gonna go back and look at some of the comments from a video that I made, I think like back in December, about PayMoney Wubby. You know, YouTuber, Twitch streamer, and I used to be a fan of his, and then I found out he was this edgelord, incel guy that's really kind of, I guess, not that funny. So I made a video about him, kind of bringing up that I thought he was funny, and I found out he still said the N-word, and that's not cool because he looks like this. Not the type of person that should probably be saying that. There were a lot of things that I left out of the video, like the picture that I used in the thumbnail for the video with him putting on so much self-tanner that it looked like he was wearing blackface. I completely ignored that. Not too long after that, there's a whole thing where he made some comments about female Twitch streamers, and that got him into some more hot water. Honestly, I don't really keep up with him anymore, so I don't really know what he's up to. When I posted that video, it became my most disliked video, but it also became my most viewed video, so I mean, it's kind of a double-edged sword there. So, yeah, I want to go ahead and take a look at some of these comments. Even though I posted this video back in December of 2019, I'm still getting comments on it as recent as like 2 weeks ago. I'll leave a link. I'll leave a link in the descriptions or whatever below, so you can check out that video, the original video that kind of started all this controversy. So yeah, let's go ahead and dive right into these. Let's go to the first one. So the first one is from Rower, and it says, years ago, okay, so you're gonna have to forgive me because the grammar on some of these is absolutely fucking atrocious. So I'm gonna do my best to say these exactly how they're spelled. So let's start with Rower.
Years ago, there was a difference between the A and the hard ER for the N-word. A was used all over the place, not matter your color or anything, mostly in the hip-hop rap community. I'm guessing times have changed.
Well, yeah, because if you're not black, you just shouldn't say it. It's that simple, man. But I didn't get with all these dislikes. It's like, so you guys have seen the proof and have seen the evidence, and you're just cool with it? Okay, that's fucked up. So the next one was the official Obama ASMR channel. Wow, talk about a fall from grace, going from the first black president, to having to do ASMR videos on YouTube. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that's not the real Obama.
Wait, so you can say the N-word, but he can't?
Yeah. Okay, here's one that I responded to because it wasn't just completely ignorant, by Chosen Sumo.
I'm kinda indifferent, but I generally find it kinda cringe.
Me too, dog.
It's definitely stems from the whole "look how edgy I am, I say the N-word" mindset. He seems to have grown out of saying it, whether that's because he's truly changed or he's realized how it was affecting his channel. I don't know, but I don't think he's racist, just someone who hates being PC. He's a funny dude, but saying the N-word doesn't make you any more or less funny. It's just kind of cringy.
Yeah, it does make you less funny, and it is very cringy. I made the previous video because I saw, the last video that I saw him say it in was in November, and I made the video in December of the same fucking year. So, yeah, I think, you know, the timeline kind of clicks there that it is pretty recent. Okay, the next one is by Roder. Oh man, another long one here. I really don't know about an A being that offensive personally. I don't use it myself just because I'm pretty uncomfortable around the N-word in general. What? But I know a lot of my friends 50-50 white, black. Say it, so maybe I'm just used to hearing it so much I don't register it as offensive. Should be noted, however, that the dynamic is different when it's close friends versus just throwing it in public. No, it's not. Just don't fucking say it. Don't say it with a hard ER. Don't say it with an A. If you're not black, do not say it. You'll keep yourself out of a lot of fucking hot water if you just abide by that and don't say it. And then this was a comment from around the time that the controversy of his Twitch stream getting taken down for his sexist comments about how he streamed tonight and covered a bunch of stuff like this. His Twitter blew up from something like this a few days back, so check out the vid, and those clips are old as shit. Again, no they're not. I used a clip from one of his videos from November, made my video in December. It's not really that old. I mean, it might be now because it's 2020 in April. I actually haven't read this one because it was from 2 months ago.
Wow, you're gonna say he's funny, then call him a racist because he joking around saying, nigga, really? You're dumb. Are you sure you not racist? And if you're uncomfortable watching his videos, don't watch them. Like, are you stupid? His videos, his decisions, not yours.
Well, I didn't call him racist. I said you decide if you think he's racist. And this doesn't seem like a person who can think for themselves, even though they're telling me that I just shouldn't watch his videos anymore, which I don't. So I'll focus on my decisions. You focus on your grammar. I should have known that this was going to be fucking ignorant because it's a comment by somebody called Ching Chong. If you can see their avatar there, yeah.
Yikes.
Who gives a shit? It's just a fucking word. It's a word that's got years, decades of oppression behind it, that's been reclaimed by a community and then constantly gentrified by those outside that community. So, yeah, it is just a fucking word, but it's a word that holds some fucking weight to it. But, I mean, I can't expect that level of understanding by somebody named Ching Chong and likes to, I guess, try and be the most edgelordiest edgelord on YouTube. Here's another one from not too long ago.
I'm late to the party here. I only recently found your channel and have been watching older vids because your content is hilarious.
Oh, thank you.
But this is ignorant.
Oh, man.
Imagine telling someone they can't do or say something because they're not the right skin color in 2019.
Oh, yeah, like I did. I did that.
Imagine ignoring all context and the difference between A and ER.
There isn't.
Imagine not knowing how or where someone grew up and how that may have influenced their vernacular. Is a poor Asian kid who grew up in a poor black neighborhoods not allowed to speak like those around him? Would he not have adopted the same phrases and speech patterns as his peers? Wubby isn't Asian, but you have no idea of his upbringing. I've only ever seen him punch one black guy out of hate for race.
What?
All the others get a pass, so clearly he's not racist.
You've only seen him punch one black guy out of hate? Okay, I don't even... Boy, that's a lot to unpack there. Let's move on. Josh Lowe just said, meh, get over it. And I'm gonna tell you, go fuck yourself. Off the rails cunt, that's the name, said,
fuck off, LMAO.
Cool, thanks for the insight, bud. Here we go. Here's the top comment from 3 weeks ago, and it kind of created a little bit of a discussion here in these comments. I said a bit late to this video, but yeah, I remember watching this video about the two women talking about life energy and stuff, and when he dropped the N-word, kind of noped out after that. Me too, dude. I was like, whoa, why did you just do that? He seems to be another iDubbbz type edgelord dude, so I can't say I'm a big fan of him. Definitely should not be saying the N-word. And so I pinned that comment to the top because that's probably the most civilized comment that it's happened and that somebody's put out. So thank you, the professor, for actually giving giving some realistic insight here. And then Julian Cummings decided to chime in and say,
he doesn't say it at all anymore in the last few months, and is certainly not racist. Judging all of his content, even though he used to say bad stuff a lot.
I guess that's where that sentence ends.
It's just like those kids on Xbox Live. They say that stupid crap because they think it's funny, like he did.
He's not a kid, he's a grown-ass man, and this isn't Xbox Live.
He doesn't do it anymore now. He has matured quite a bit.
I have trouble believing that. And then the professor replied, if so, I'm glad, but because kids on Xbox Live say it doesn't mean it's alright. Plus the difference between him and kids on Xbox Live is that he's a grown adult who should know better.
It was just an example. Not to mention that if he isn't allowed to say the N-word, that doesn't make it okay for someone else to say it.
Yeah, it does. I can say it. Because duh.
It's how he got his OG viewers, but now he's too big for that language, and he does know better.
A pretty poor example then, and I should clarify that I don't think anyone should say the N-word. Not this guy, not the Wub dude. But I'm not gonna go after this guy as much as Wub, since he is a white... I think he means iDubbbz. Since he is a white guy saying the N-word. And how does that make it alright if that's how he got his audience? That actually makes it seem even worse if his audience came to see a man spout slurs. That's right, it really does kind of say a lot more about his audience that they are okay with that type of language, because it's really not okay. And if you have any white friends that still say nigga, tell them to stop that shit. It's taking me back to all the stress from when this video first came out, and I was just getting stormed with dislikes, and was just like, oh, these views are great, but whoa, these dislikes. As an audience, as a viewer, you kind of have to hold him accountable and not just let these kind of things happen. Anyway, that's about it. If you're at home like me during this whole situation that's going on, you've got plenty of time to watch all my other videos and leave comments on all those other videos. That's gonna do it for me today. I guess tune in next time when I make another video about something. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. If you want to support the channel, I've got a Patreon where I host my podcast, the Indistinct Conversation Podcast. There are also new episodes of the Indistinct Conversation Podcast on Spotify and iTunes and wherever you can find your podcast. I'm gonna go I don't know, make a grilled cheese sandwich or some shit. Having to read out loud makes me absolutely ravenous. I'll see you guys later.